Alright, I'm going to answer these questions for blog number 1 in the blog response, and we're talking about Iago. How is Iago decisive, and discuss him? Well, first of all, some characteristics of Iago is I think Iago's a bold, clever character, and he basically will do whatever he needs to get what he wants, and he'll go out of his way to get what he wants. He's very decisive because he acts like he's friends with one another, with Othello and Rodrigo and other parties of the story, and he tries to gain their trust, and then it backfires on him, and people won't start believing in him and trusting him. So he's kind of decisive by gaining their trust, but he's actually backstabbing them. Compare Iago to a modern day character in society. Well, I compared Iago to Plankton from SpongeBob because they have similar characteristics, like they're sneaky and clever. First off, Plankton does whatever he needs to get the Krabby Patty formula, and I believe Othello is doing kind of the same thing, but in a different way. Iago and Plankton also try to gain trust with other characters in their story. Like Plankton will gain trust with SpongeBob to get the Krabby Patty formula, and Iago will try to gain his trust with Othello. But in the end of SpongeBob, Plankton never really gets a Krabby Patty formula because they find out his plot and it doesn't work. Discuss why Iago will play an important role in this play. Well, first off, Iago will play like a villain role in this story, and he will basically cause a lot of conflict between different sides of the story. So he's going to be a main character, or he's going to try to cause a lot of conflict. So I'll be looking out for him. He is basically going to try to gain trust, and we're talking about basically being decisive again, and he's going to gain trust with different parties, so it's going to cause a lot of conflict. The last question is, why does Iago's role play in characters now? What does it do for the story, and how does it affect it? Sorry about that. Well, first off, I think Iago plays an important role in Othello, and also is incorporated in modern day stories and plays. He plays the villain role, which is an important role, and it has an important factor. Iago will, sorry. Iago has argued with different sides of the story, and he causes a lot of conflict. So his role is important because they has an evil role in the story, and the play will be affected because he will cause different types of conflict and other stuff. So the plays and shows will usually be affected by a character like Othello or like Iago. Yeah, well, that's about it. That's what I got. So, here's my answers.